Welcome to the Young Turks. Huge news day, and one that is disastrous for the Obama administration. No, not politically. This is when it comes to what he's actually doing. Now, he's going to have backup for a lot of this from Republicans and Democrats, but the reality is, as they say in Game of Thrones, winter is coming, right? Well, Big Brother is coming, and he's here, and his name is Barack Obama. Here is the guy who promised us that we were going to get change. He's delivered nothing but pocket change. And in the case of civil liberties, he has continued to one-up George W. Bush. I guess Bush is his role model, because I can't see any other reason why he would want to continue to emulate him and even go further than George Bush in his abuse of our civil liberties and our privacy. So point number one, turns out that the NSA has been going into our records through Verizon for over 100 million of us that are connected to Verizon. They have our information. In fact, ABC News has a little bit more on this story.
Even though the alleged court order only allows collection of phone numbers and their frequency and doesn't allow the government to listen in on the actual phone calls, civil liberties groups are outraged. The ACLU calls the practice alarming. Even former Democratic Vice President Al Gore voiced concern on Twitter, saying, in the digital era, privacy must be a priority. Is it just me, or is secret blanket surveillance obscenely outrageous? The order, reportedly obtained 10 days after the Boston Marathon bombings, does not identify intended targets or explain why the government is casting such a wide net.
It was the Verizon court order that got leaked, but there would clearly be court orders for other carriers.
This is unbelievable. Now, if you think, well, they're not listening to the actual calls, but they know who you called. If they wanted to target someone, all they've got to do is look at all the different numbers. For example, let's say a political enemy or a reporter who's doing stories they don't like. It's not like they're beyond targeting reporters. They do it all the time, right? Calls what? Their bookie. Calls escort service. Calls someone to get marijuana. Anything that you could possibly be doing illegal, they've got the information. This is gigantic, Big Brother. So here's more from Glenn Greenwald's article in Guardian that broke this story. The document shows for the first time that under the Obama administration, the communication records of millions of U.S. citizens are being collected indiscriminately and in bulk, regardless of whether they are suspected of any wrongdoing. Remember when they used to tell us that BS about, oh, no, we're only going after terrorists. So what, now the whole country is terrorists or suspected terrorists? They continue. The order, a copy of which has been obtained by The Guardian, requires Verizon on an ongoing daily basis to give the NSA information on all telephone calls in its systems, both within the U.S. and between the U.S. and other countries. You remember when they used to feed us that crap about, oh, no, don't worry, we're just listening to foreign calls. No, they're targeting domestic calls as well. The NSA is not supposed to target domestic calls or anything else. It's supposed to be an agency that looks outward. Is it? No, it's looking inward, because Big Brother's coming, and he's coming for you. One more from the Guardian article. The secret Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court granted the order to the FBI on April 25th, giving the government unlimited authority to obtain the data for a specified 3-month period on July 19th. Unlimited authority. Now, you remember this guy? This is the guy who ran for office back in 2008, promising change. Laugh along with me.
This administration also puts forward a false choice between the liberties we cherish and the security we provide. I will provide our intelligence and law enforcement agencies with the tools they need to track and take out the terrorists without undermining our Constitution and our freedom. That means no more illegal wiretapping of American citizens. No more national security letters to spy on citizens who are not suspected of a crime. No more tracking citizens who do nothing more than protest a misguided war. No more ignoring the law when it is inconvenient. That is not who we are.
Well, that's not who we're supposed to be, but that's exactly who Barack Obama is. That's who he is. Change. Look, people sometimes say, oh, no, he never promised not to spy in on you. Yes, he did. He promised it right there in the 08 campaign. So, this is supposed to be a big faux pas and oh, no, don't do it. He lied It's not subtle. He said there will be no spying on citizens who are not suspected of a crime. He lied. There is spying on all of us, and we are not suspected of a crime. Barack Obama is a liar. Can I make it clear? Like, that's like a big thing to say, oh my God, wow, he just called a politician a liar. Yes, Obama is a politician, he's Big Brother, and he's a liar. And by the way, today, Washington Post breaks another story. It's not just the phone companies, it's the internet companies. They have a secret project that was just revealed today called PRISM that allows all of them to track us through our internet companies. The companies involved are, here, let me read it to you, Microsoft, Yahoo, Google, Facebook, Paltalk, AOL, Skype, YouTube, Apple. A former intelligence officer says they quite literally can watch your ideas form as you type. Oh, no, we're not going to spy in on you. Barack Obama is a liar. Can I be clearer about that?